Hey everyone, I want to give you guys a warning on the CMMG 22 conversion bolts, okay? And the reason is because I've been kind of fanboying these for the last, I don't know, a couple of years. It seems like recently they've had problems with the firing pins and the firing pin springs breaking, okay? I've been breaking a lot of them. Now, I did contact CMMG, and they did say that they're sending me out free replacements, all right, firing pins and firing pin springs. But like I said, I just wanted to give you guys that warning because I had gone as far as to include the 22 conversion bolts on I had put them on the must-have list for the apocalypse, right? I had removed the Ruger 1022 and I had put these guys on there just because you can throw them into any AR-15 and use any of the optics that you have on them, right? So I thought, and I still think it's a great tool. When I spoke with customer service, I suggested that they probably have a tempering issue or heat treatment issue, and they agreed that's probably the case. They're probably going to get it resolved within the next few months. But again, I just wanted you guys to be aware of it. So I have 3 of them here, and I went to clean one, and I found that the firing pin and the firing pin spring was broken. And the funny thing is, it was actually still working. It was just giving me like lots of jams because the firing pin is in the channel, right? So it's still going back and forth, and the spring didn't break completely. So it was still working. It was just giving me high rates of jams. And then what I did is I went and I checked the other 2 conversion bolts that I had, and I found that even though the pins were okay, but the springs had broken on the other ones as well. Okay, so you guys should go and check yours if you haven't. Here, I'm going to pause you guys, and I'm going to show you the broken parts. Okay, so if you look over here on this little work table that I have, you can see the firing pin that's broken over here, right? All right, so, and again, it was still working because it's in the channel going back and forth. And over here, you can see the springs that were broken. And again, these were also working because there was still enough of the spring in there for it to work. It just wasn't working reliably. So you can see the part that broke off over here. Actually, this one came from, there you go. So you can see, so you got 3 broken springs over here. Okay, so that's what you guys are going to look for. And if you have if you have 22 conversion bolts that you've been shooting, especially if you bought them recently, like in the last year or 2, you should check them, take them apart, clean them, and make sure you don't have any broken springs or broken firing pins. Okay, so hope the video is useful. I'll talk to you all soon. Hey, other thing I wanted to mention is I'm going to include a playlist below in the comment section, right, for the CMMG 22 conversion bolt. I've probably done at least 20 videos on these 22 conversion bolts where I share a lot of my experience and a lot of things that I've done with them. So go below to the comments and you'll see a playlist that you can click on and you'll see a series of videos on the CMMG 22 conversion bolt. Talk to you all soon.